What's up, everybody? It's Yerm. Today I have a special guest. I have Nelo. Welcome, Nelo.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. So Nelo is actually a girl who tapped in with me. I think it was like maybe a week or two ago. And we did
Yeah.
only one coaching, and she's
Mm-hmm.
been killing it. So I have been trying to interview her since to kind of see what she's been doing because even I'm more she's exceeded my expectations like a few people have. So I definitely want to tap in and see, what she's been doing. So Nella, why don't you tell us what have you been doing? And
All right.
what has changed
So
from the first session to where you've been able to hit, I've seen like 1,000% plays and like, 250s and like
mm-hmm.
16 grand, I think the other day or something like that. So
Yeah.
7K.
So so we went over during our meeting, we went over the broadening formations. So that's helped me with my entries and exits.
Yes.
And also you sent me
I'm pretty sure I
I've
use SPX for you.
yes, exactly. So you see that reversal right there. Before I would have just probably stayed in for it to keep going.
Mhm.
But because I now draw my broadening formations, that has made everything like so easy for me.
Yes.
And then another thing I've been doing is being patient as far as learning I guess what the candles
Right.
actually mean. So
Mhm.
I knew like what the 1 and the 2 and the 3 were. Hold on, sorry.
No problem.
I knew what the 1 and the 2 and what the 3 meant, but like, when you sent me the I guess it was the chart showing like when a reversal is coming, because I would stay in place and thinking that it's coming back down, not knowing that it's actually reversing on the 30-minute.
Yeah, and
Um,
remember I was talking about that, like use the higher to kind of.
right. Oh yeah, and another thing is I got off at a 5-minute and a 1-minute, 15-minute. I used the 1 hour, the 30-minute, the 1 hour, and the daily.
Nice,
That's it.
nice.
Yeah. I check the 15-minute just to see sometimes, but I don't use that for like, to shake me out of plays anymore.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the key word you talked about, which that's what I've been trying to tell people, because when people ask me like, where am I seeing certain levels or reversals, I'm like, more than anything, I'm playing broadening formations like heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell people I kind of like I'm a full stratter, but sometimes I'm getting in technically before just because I see the broadening formation and what we're gonna do, or I can at least gauge the magnitude. So that's why I try when I'm helping people get them to understand.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think, like you said, the patience is the best part because
Patience. Like today, I played Moderna. It's been on my watch list since 2 days ago.
yeah, let me pull it up.
It had that inside bar, and it was because I drew my brownie formation. At first, it was going up,
Mm-hmm.
but it hit the top, and then it came and reversed. So today, or yesterday, um, I was looking at it and I said, okay, I'm going to look at it this morning. So I saw it. And another thing I've done is adjust. Some people just I used to be those players that just get in right at open.
Exactly.
I wait
Hey,
30 minutes to an
yep.
hour now.
And
Like I
remember, I
do
told you
not.
that. Remember, I always put that in the chat. I'm always like LTO and MTG to mind the gap and let them open.
Right.
Because
So
sturdy, the volatility.
exactly. I used to be one of those players that just because of FOMO, a lot of people, but you and True, he said a lot of times he's like, there's plays during midday as well. So you can
Yeah.
still catch plays during the time. But a lot of people think, oh, it's falling. Let me hurry up. I
Yeah.
don't do it anymore. So if I feel like I'm FOMO, I just close my laptop and I'll come back at like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I kind
so
of
that's,
developed that rule. I mean, I always knew it was a rule, but like last year, I just noticed I took a lot of L's where I was just getting in too early. The price would reverse, and I'm like, damn, if I'd have just held, if I'd have just waited, I would have been.
Give me a second, please. Hold on.
No problem. Okay, you back?
I thought I put that on mute. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
All right.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm back.
But yeah, no, I was saying like a lot of times on the first 30, I would run into choppy action like this and kind of get confused. So I made it like, hey, I'm gonna wait and use those hard levels of the hour, 2 hour, 4 hour after to enter. So I feel like that helped. I remember too, when you first learned, you were kind of hesitant to learn the strat. You were talking about like your husband doing TA or he wasn't interested, and like,
Right.
Cause it seemed like you've
Yeah,
been
he was
killing him the
doing.
last few weeks.
I think like 2 nights ago, I told him, I said, look, spies him do anything, because his thing is he wants to be consistent with just one stock, which I understand, but you can't in this market. Spy doesn't do it every day.
Exactly. And that's it's funny, as someone who trades SPY a lot, like I'm always chuckling when people are like, you can trade SPY every day. I'm like, you can, but there's days that it's just not a good day to trade it. We're just stuck in a tight range where you're just wasting your time, and you can find an easier trade or just not trade that day. Like, so I always tell people you can get clapped every day too.
Exactly. And I was telling him that, it's kind of like I'm trying to be a day trader. So I'm trying to take a little and turn it into a lot, like what you guys teach. So with SPY, over the past couple of days, you've had to scalp it.
Yeah.
Couldn't be in for too long.
Yeah. Which
but
I try and in the morning at least say something quick. Like I think I had said that it was either today or yesterday. Like, if you're gonna take moves, they're gonna be tight moves for now until we break out of. Because I noticed, like I always chart the future. On S, we just this range kept getting smaller and smaller, and we just happened to break today. I was expecting this honestly to chop up today and then break tomorrow, but we did it today in the day.
Exactly.
I think market awareness is what I try and like get people to understand more than anything. Because if you can be aware of the market and like the direction, it's a lot easier. I see a lot of people they'll have days where, I mean, everybody has bad days, but they'll have days where they just don't understand what happened. Versus like I notice people in the strat section who are like learning on their own or following like what we're teaching, they at least understand the momentum and direction of the market.
Exactly. So like you told me, I said I'm just gonna leave him to, I just said do whatever you want. I'm just gonna, my whole account went up 15% today. So
you did it yesterday too, didn't you? Like 16?
No, yesterday it was like 28%.
Wow.
It was like 28%. I played Facebook to the upside, but then in reverse, and I just got out. But
let's talk about that, because that's perfect. That's like the key part of the strat that I like. How I told you, there's signals and there's entries and exits, and we have tight stop. So it reversed on your trade, failed, but you were able to get out and still make 15% on your account today.
No, yesterday I made 28%.
28%.
Today I made 50%.
Oh my God, 50.
Yeah. 50, yeah.
But that was off of a bad trade. So what happened and how did you get out?
Okay, so yesterday, let me on my phone, let me pull it up. So yesterday it was an inside bars play as well. I saw Facebook on let me check the day. It was today's Thursday. Today's Thursday?
Yep.
Yeah, Tuesday. It had Tuesday night. It had I usually go over stuff in the evenings now. So Tuesday night it had that inside bar. And you see on the daily, we went 2 up, right? So I got in like around 10. And I was able to get let me go back to it. But then I saw that reversal on the hour.
And this was on
actually on the 30-minute.
Okay.
I saw that reversal on the 30-minute. That big 2 candle. Let me see, what time was that? It did a 3-2 down.
This one right here.
Let me hold on. Is that yesterday?
Oh, you said Tuesday. That's the 7th.
Yeah. So yeah, but I played it yesterday. Okay. Yeah, right there. Yeah, yesterday on the 8th.
Right here.
Yes, exactly, right there. Yeah. So those initial move up is what I caught.
Okay, and then it reversed on you.
Exactly. So I got out at that 2 candle,
and
the reversal candle right there.
So as soon as it came, so that's good that you instantly saw. Now another thing too, you probably didn't notice, but that was a Browning formation.
You know what? I did not draw the Browning formation.
Remember, that's the bread and butter. That's the key.
Yeah,
like
me, I did not do that.
Yeah, me, I would have played this 3-2, but I'd have known that I could set up a 3-2-2 down already.
Exactly.
And we were at the top of a older Browning from. That's why I tell people always, even if you see a newer one, a relevant one, it's good to draw those, but that's going to have a ceiling over it. So I always draw the older ones because that can give me more magnitude where we can touch the higher part.
Yeah, that was my mistake yesterday. I think I could have got more, a higher percentage, but I didn't know. I was kind of waiting, but as soon as I saw the 30-minute, that 2 candle start, I just got out. Yeah.
But I mean, that's good though, that at least you still, you were able to recognize quick, which is like,
yes,
and understand like, hey, this trade is not going my direction. Now it's time to get out. Versus other people, would have said, oh, my RSI, my MACD or whatever, it's going to come. The RSI is 10, the RSI is 0, it's -5, whatever it can go to now. Versus you just saw the trend, a major trend reversal. So this is a shift in market structure. And
then it fell the rest of the day.
Exactly. So, and that's crazy. Yeah. There's only one session and you already are thinking like that. That's like very impressive.
Yeah. So with Moderna today, it was the same thing. I had it on my watch list 2 days ago. And like I said, it was going up. It hit the top of the Browning formation as well. And I just wrote it all the way down from, let me see, what was my entry on Moderna?
I think you took the 4-hour, the inside 4. Which is crazy. Moderna wasn't even on my list, but I do remember drawing this Browning information for a few days ago. And I remember True putting on he texted me like he was like, look at Moderna, but I don't really pay attention myself. So I saw it, but it was at 200% when he told me, which to us is just normal, but then it just went nuts.
Right. Let me see. I saw that. Let me see. Yeah. So I waited for that. So you have it up?
Yep, I'm on the 4-hour right now. I got it.
Okay, yeah. So I got it on the 1 hour. I drew my Browning formations. So you see that large 2 candle right there. Yep. That was my entry. When it broke that 147 right there.
Okay.
And then I just wrote it to the end of the day. Yep. So I got that whole move.
Yeah, and see how like the strat lines up, that his inside form. Also, there was an early entry right here because this was a 2-2. Yeah, two entries.
Yeah, so patience has really helped me. Not You know, like I don't even try and open the chat anymore. Like, you
Yeah.
know, maybe I may come in there
I
just to
see,
say,
you
oh my
know, it's
God.
funny. I see you sometimes, like I'll be writing something and I can see you typing and then it never comes out. I saw you like 3 times today typing. It was funny. I'm like,
Yeah, I just kind of go away because I'm like because a lot of times I'm like screaming like, oh my God, I can't believe like what I'm seeing on my phone right now. The numbers I'm seeing. Like,
yeah.
it never used to happen like this fast or like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, but then I just like, oh, you know, I don't want to brag. I don't like doing that. So I just don't want to put anybody down or something. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. You have that right mentality. Trading is like
Yeah,
a game between yourself anyways. So
exactly.
when you
Exactly.
start thinking about like doing it for other people, when you're gonna start making a lot of bad trades and stuff like that or getting stressed out.
Yeah. Yeah. Getting stressed out. Yeah.
So
So
what are your plans moving forward with this? Like, are you gonna take it? What are you gonna keep doing? Are you gonna add anything?
so this weekend I actually plan to I'm not doing anything this weekend. So I plan to watch more. I started that Unlock the Cyber Dog guy.
Unlike the Strat with Cyberdog.
Yeah, Unlock, yes, that guy. So his video was so interesting. I didn't really get out. I think I'm only 15 minutes in.
Mm-hmm.
But just to finish those videos and also start like charting more. I want to get like really good with charting as well.
Yeah, where you can just do it
Um,
fast, like how I'm just
right.
randomly drawing.
Exactly how you're doing it and not having to use because I still use some indicators,
Mm-hmm.
but I see you guys don't use any indicators at all.
Yeah, only indicators
So-
I'm using are the Strat indicators. So like
right,
which I don't really need, but I like them because I can just see quicker without having to like think in my
right.
head. Like without them, I have to be like, okay, so 2 up 2.
Mm-hmm,
Or if I have small levels, like I'm like, this is like inside, but sometimes I can't tell. So that's why
mm-hmm.
I'll turn them on and off. But yeah, all I have is candles, time frame, and then I've been using ICT stuff, so I'll have the fair value gap, but I'll turn them off and draw them myself. So mostly
Okay,
bear chart and strat, trend lines, and a little bit of ICT. But
okay.
I don't like anything that lags.
Right. So that's pretty much my what I plan to do is to, you know, kind of get off and another thing that's been helping me is volume. I do use a volume indicator and I stopped using it on the higher time frame has just changed everything for me. I
It
don't know
gives
if
you
you
a lot
saw
of clarity.
me and 100K said that you know, we use the hourly and the daily
Yep.
volume because I used to be on the 15-minute and I'm like, oh my God, the buyers are stepping in. But on the daily and the hourly, there's no buyers at all. Like, so
Exactly.
for Moderna, the buyers stepped in like not at all. So that would help me. That's what helped me like stay in the trade.
Yes.
They stepped in a little during the hour, but there was no reversal at all. So there was no need for me to get out of the play.
Yeah.
And then we sold off like the rest of the day. It
Yeah.
was incredible. So
Another good one to use that I like, I use volume, but I haven't been using as much because I use volume profile because it's going to give you not only volume, but it gives you the volume amount versus buyers and sellers. And it's going to show you these shelves. So the further
yeah,
extend out, the more volume you see. So
that volume thing was too distracting for me. Like that having those long things. So I use it's called the indicator is called buyer seller strength.
okay, I think I've heard of that.
So kind of it shows you the percentage of buyers and sellers that are on that time frame. So it's been so
That's good.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Any way where you could
Because
analyze volume and like see the
yeah,
for sellers.
yeah.
So similar but different name. So what I do,
Mm-hmm,
I like to I'll chart like at night. I'll have it
mm-hmm.
on, and then once this purple line you saw, that was considered the point of control. So that's where most orders are lying currently.
Yeah, I
And that's
heard
based
about
off,
that.
yeah, it's based off the sheet. So it's current. I always thought it was based off of past data. I didn't know it was based off the sheet. So
Mm,
I'll chart it. And if you ever see a purple line, like on SPY, I
mm-hmm,
had a purple line. I had 2 of them.
mm-hmm,
That's showing me where most orders lie. The crazy thing
mm,
is with the strat, it lined up directly. So it lets you know when you take an early reversal, like right
mm-hmm,
here, you could have took this.
mm.
Yeah, you could have took this hourly. You took the 4, but you could have took this hourly 2-2, and you would have
Mm-hmm.
had confidence a lot more because you would have saw we were staying below the point of control.
Oh yeah. Okay. See, we need to have another. We need to set up another so we can go.
I know a lot of random tools.
Oh, I need to learn all of that. I don't know. I didn't know any. I've been hearing about point of control, but I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, no, volume profile is like a hack because it shows you how to move shelf from shelf. I used to never use that. Actually, I got that from Alpha Pack and my boy FICO. He was one who really put me and a lot of people on it. Like, I use it nonstop. I just, like I said, I feel the same way. It's very distracting, so I'll just turn it off.
Okay.
But if you look on Spy, you have the 4 setups. So I had a 2-hour and a 4-hour point of control setup.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I need to definitely set up a time so we can go over that. That's yeah. And what else? I forgot what I was about to say. Forgot. But yeah. I saw your NVIDIA play too.
Yeah, it just started triggering.
I saw that, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get
It's crazy because I was I talked to everybody in there, and Brown had made a good point that we were still, which I knew we were inside week, but he was saying like we had meetings today and next week. So I was thinking, you know what, we're gonna stay inside week. Just by the momentum, I literally thought we were gonna do something like this, like dip and then rip and then tighten the range for another day. But like I said, the good thing with the strat and understand the price, I at least understand 99% of the time I know where, I just don't know when. So it's patience. But it's already started to trigger now. So it triggered a day early, but we still got, one.
But so like with the strat, do you guys, is that why, like, do you guys care about the meetings and all that stuff?
I still care about them in the sense that I know like the market's gonna act funny.
Right.
If I'm like scalping SPY, like I might stop, especially like right around meeting time, because I know SPY is gonna just do this super tight range on like the 5 and 15 where I'm not trying to. But for me, it was more just knowing that like a lot is going to be based on the meeting. And since we're already inside, it made me more like, you know what, most people are going to stay hesitant too. But we finally, after the range can only stay tight for so long before it breaks. So it makes sense.
Right. It's either going to break to the upside or down. I wasn't expecting it today either, but because I was on my laptop, I just put an alert for it. I didn't expect it to trigger today. Yeah. So I was literally laying down on my couch because I was like, all right, Moderna's going to sell off, whatever. And then it went off. I was like, no. I ran to my laptop. I ran with speed to my laptop. I'm like, no way, this is not real. It's not happening right now. Right. And then it just started selling off. Man, it was incredible. But yeah.
Nah, like I said, I'm really proud of your progress. So I'm hoping you keep it up. I know you're gonna keep it up because you
for sure,
following your rules. You're not letting them
for sure. It's made. I mean, because honestly, like I started getting. I want to say I was about to give up. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just like I was trying to not give up, but I was about to like.
A lot of people feel that way.
Like just quit it because this market has been so like up and down. But like I was telling my husband this yesterday, like, or 2 days ago, like it's brought back like the joy of actually seeing like the results from what you've actually put in. Yeah. Like I've been doing this since I started doing this last year. And I was like 7 months pregnant, sitting up for 8 hours trying to learn this stuff. Yeah. Every day. And so I didn't start really trading till about September. And then I would be inconsistent, but like every day this week, I promise you, like I've been hitting like, well, since our meeting, I've been hitting like, and it's just been incredible. Yeah, no, you're like one of my star students so far. Like it's been incredible. I don't even want to put the number because I don't want people to flood my DMs or like, people started flooding my DMs. You know what I'm saying? It was way more than I thought. Like I'm not interested in all that. Yeah, no, I was like I'm here to help. Like I really want to help the ladies out. Right. But I'm not interested for the dudes to be hitting me out like, leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hit me up, please. But like somebody hit me up right before we got on the call. So that's why after like the market closed, I really just put my phone on mute. Like I just want to go to sleep. But that's why I see it, because I've been trying to get
With you for
Right.
like, dang, everything always do not
Like,
disturb. So.
because you don't understand, I'm on the computer, I'm working full time. I have a
Yeah.
daughter, a 1 year old, like, and
Yep.
then I have another one. Like, it's a lot. So I try
Yep.
to like
I know how it
decompress.
is. That's me some days. Some days
Yeah,
I'm just like,
I
I
used
don't
to
check
be
my
on the computer trying to learn things till about 12 a.m. I have to turn it off.
right.
So,
Nah, I
but
definitely feel it.
now like I'm able to, like, even if I get my 30% play in the morning, I mean 30% of my account in the morning, I'm good for the day. Like, I don't
Yeah.
have to look at the computer anymore.
Yeah. So
You
you've
know, so it's
already, well, I mean, like I've seen your count, what it went from now to there, from there to now.
right.
So you're already now, you can take a small play and make your daily income, which I try and
Exactly.
get people like, if you can just get to a certain level, you can use a small percentage of your account and hit those smaller consistent numbers. And then, wait
Exactly.
for those, like today with a home run, you could have waited for the home run setup, but at least have your daily bread covered.
Exactly. And that's been helping. So I told you I'm about to go on that 6 month, like 6 month break.
Yep.
So I'm definitely gonna set up another one-on-one, um so that I could, I mean, it's been going good so far, but I really like, I'm 31 right now. By 40, even I may quit before then, but by 40, I'm not trying to work anymore.
Yeah,
Uh,
same. I'm 32. I feel the same way.
yeah, I'm not trying to work anymore. I'm trying to be done. I want to do this full time.
Yep.
Just get my money and have time with my family, and that's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I said, I'm definitely proud of you. Like you did way better than I expected. I know when we did the one-on-one, I talked fast because I just had so much info. I was trying to flood you with.
Mhm.
But I guess, I think you were taking notes though. I'm not sure if you were. I remember I had a few
I
people.
take I take better mental notes.
Okay, then
So
you just
like
remembered it.
I'm a visual person. So I saw what you were doing.
Yeah,
And then immediately I went on YouTube and started watching Brown information
yeah,
videos.
yeah,
So that's what I did all night.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and that was it. And I immediately started sending you like pictures. Is this right? Is this
Yep.
right?
And you saw I was like
So
16.
once you confirm,
Yeah,
I was like, oh, okay,
yep,
it's over. It's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, like it's because like people get into the strap from the numbers. And
Mm-hmm.
even me, like I started the strat technically last year in January. Was like January, February when I first heard of it. Like because
Mm-hmm.
it was in the forum for a while and we were all doing it and then we kind of all quit. And then over time, I would tell Kevin, like, bro, these indicators are lagging. I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
scalp. I'm only getting 10, 15% because of stupid RSI and MACD crossing links.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, you could try and enter a little earlier. So I just started entering off of hammers because I read the candlestick Bible. And then
Mm-hmm.
once I started seeing like, oh, there's hammers and there's a thing called three black crows, I just started like learning all the little candlestick patterns. And I already knew about support and resistance and a little supply and demand. So me
Mm-hmm.
knowing that, I'm like, wait a minute, if I'm doing candles, and I'm literally I had a day where I was trading and I didn't realize my indicators were off and I was killing it and I was doing better. So I was like, you know what? I didn't even realize I wasn't using them. I might as well learn the strat. So when I learned it, I started learning the numbers, which was doing good. But once I realized the three universal truths, and the main one is the Brodmann formation, which is the three candle or the compound three that we see. That's what these are. That's when it just took it to a whole nother level. So whenever I'm helping people, I try and get them to understand that, that's what price is either doing or trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Take out the highs, take out the lows, take out the highs, take
Like
out
a
the lows,
zigzag. Yep. Yep.
lower low. So I try and get people to understand the phenomenon. Once you understand
Mm-hmm.
that, it's over. that's why I
Right.
feel like when I go to Strat U versus active options, even though I mess with active options, that's where I came from originally. But in Strat U, I can just see it's rare. I see people lost now. Like it's so rare. Everybody, people are just, they know.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll see people like, hey, I'm not trading this today on SPY. It's choppy range. Like midway through, when I was like, I'm done. I saw a dude come in. I've only seen him once. He was just like, the volume sucks today. I'm like, see, like people are starting to get it. They can see when to go and when not to. So,
When not to go. Right. Right.
now I feel like with options, especially if you're trading short term, that's the most important because the data decay is going to kill you sitting in the options.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
Have you guys like tried to do? I know you do like a daily thing, but try to like do a weekly thing.
So actually, that's what me and True and 100K are trying to work on. And we were actually working on that last night. So I was up late. We're working on an outline, but we're trying to
Okay.
do like
Okay.
either weekly videos. well, weekly
Yeah.
video, but also like a full seminar, because it used to be nobody wanted to learn the strap, but more and more every day I'm getting.
No, everybody wants to learn.
Yeah, it's funny because like it started with me just saying some random numbers once in chat, and people were like, "What's that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's the strat." And then more and more people, you know, to where I made a little strat Colt first was the first thread, and then when I went away for a while, I came back and we had a whole channel. So yeah,
Right.
it's blown up, and there's like 200 something people in that channel. I had no clue. I thought
No,
it
I'm not gonna
was
lie. At first, I wasn't interested. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not interested. But then I
Yeah.
started seeing those, like, you know, the
Percentages.
percentages. The percentages. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
And
percentages on
we be
something I was
calm.
playing too.
You see, we be calm. Like the market be tanking, we be calm. The market be going up, we be calm. The market chopping, we be calm. We never are like, what's happening?
And that I feel like taking a little and making it a lot is the type of trader I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to take a lot. Like I see people, you know, I take like 20K and then only get 10K. I'm trying to take 1,000 and make it into 20K. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
That's what I'm trying to do. So, and you know, the strat teaches you patience.
Yep.
Patience. So like, you know, it's just, it's really helped my trading.
Yeah, I feel like it's a deeper level of understanding the market, and I feel like it pays for people who like to really think and plot out. So like this trade, I've been watching for a while, but it's gonna pay because I'm just watching and plotting. So I love.
So you're gonna get in the. So your target is 157. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, this is a weekly target.
Jesus Christ. Wow. And that you said that purple arrow at the bottom.
Oh, this is just part of the strat helper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so this just shows us a 2 up or down.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I had like this one, I don't have a purple line right now, but if I do, it's showing the point of control.
Okay.
Yeah, if you ever see, so my charts for everybody listening, the purple lines I have on my chart are usually the points of control. And if you guys ever see these little boxes, those are fair value gaps. These gray boxes are usually just highs. And this is a short. This just shows me my entry. I always have people like, how do you draw this box? I'm like, this is just showing the short entry, so you guys can see where to enter and where to put your stop, or where I'm going to enter.
Got it.
So anything else you want to say before I end this?
Everybody here, just learn the strat. You'll never go back.
Once you go strat, you never go back.
You never go back. I mean, that's a bar. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I said I'm really proud of your progress.
Appreciate it.
I hope and I know you're gonna keep killing it. I just had to get this on record for we can look back at this a year from now when you're a millionaire.
Oh yeah. So, for sure. And I'm definitely gonna set up the next one-on-one because I want to, you know, have more. I think I have more learning to do for sure.
Definitely. You know, I'm here. Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Thank you for doing this.
No problem at all.
Take care. All right.
All right. Bye.